I have someone. Okay, so this is our chicken. This is the chicken we will be using to make stuffed chicken. Stuffed Chinese chicken. Here is the gorgeous stuffing. Yep. Now the one thing of course you need when doing this is a very sharp knife.
Yeah.
I've taken the time to sharpen this one, so it should be very sharp. Get some string out, because after all we need to...
Water. Alrighty, let's see if we could do this.
Huh.
This is a big one. All right.
Now let it be known that this particular type of stuffed chicken dish, you cannot break the skin of the chicken.
That's right.
The chicken has to basically be a food pocket to stuff the rice into. Therefore, Maysie, as you can see, is carefully deboning the chicken from the outside in without breaking the skin. Now, of course, the last time she made me do this, it took me well over an hour to debone a chicken.
I'm hoping to do this. I won't even give myself a time.
Yeah. Knife pretty good though? Is it
Yep.
sharp enough for it? Okay, good. Not that I'll start sharpening another knife. Actually, what's funny is there's a timer on this thing, so we can time how long it's taking me to do this. Now you're only deboning the main carcass. You're not going to debone the wings and the drums, are you?
Well, I debone the thighs
Ah,
so that it cooks the rice. I mean, the rice is already cooked,
yeah.
but it helps.
Now, of course, somewhere out there, Martin Yan is probably looking at us saying, I could do this with a cleaver.
I can't do it with a cleaver.
And well, you shouldn't, to be honest.
Yeah, so now I'm just working it.
But as you can see, she's saving as much of the meat as she can from the carcass. Of course, whatever you do when it comes to this sort of like cooking is you never throw anything out. So that carcass will be used later to make probably some really good broth. If not that, juk.
Get this section here.
Yeah, this will be a tough part because there is some grizzle in there occasionally.
There you go. All right.
Easy.
So trying not to rip anything here.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, folks, be careful with the very sharp knife. Maysie is, well, she is an editor, so therefore she is used to sharp objects. Although nowadays the sharpest object would be in the computer. Well, you do this fast.
Doing it. There we go. See, the problem with these chickens is when they're packaged, you don't get much skin around the neck area. So that's why, if you can, get a chicken with a head and the feet. Part of that is the Chinese believe that when you cook a chicken, especially for New Year's, you have to have, unfortunately we don't, but it's considered bad manners if you bring a chicken to someone's house and it's
Not whole.
not whole. Because the whole deal is you want, especially like fish, which we're going to cook tonight, you have to have the whole fish. Don't chop the head off. There you go. Brad has a story about that.
Yeah, well, I'll explain that story later down the line in one of the other episodes when we're cooking fish.
Which we're going to be cooking fish tonight. I got a nice black cod.
Ooh.
From Korean market, actually. They're the ones that carry it now.
Well, when we talk about fish parts, I mean, we'll talk about, you know, like different types of fish, not just the whole fish, but we'll talk about fillets and breading and stuff. But right now, tonight is the night for the Chinese meal.
Last.
Yeah, just make sure you don't cut yourself. Like
no.
blood splattering everywhere. Maybe chicken blood, but not
Chicken
yours.
blood. Right.
Almost there, folks.
Voila!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Deboned.
Deboned chicken.
And the skin is intact.
Yep, see? The skin is intact on the whole chicken.
Whole chicken. See?
So this is what came out of the inside, and this is what the chicken looks like
Right.
now.
So now I'm going to do the thigh meat because it's oops.
You know you did that in less than 7 minutes.
I did?
Yeah.
Yay! Let's post it. Really?
Really.
Awesome.
It's because I'm looking at the countdown on the camera, and you did the whole chicken is probably less than 8 minutes, but I think more like 7 because we started it early.
Okay, one down.
Again, folks, Maysie here is somewhat of a professional chef. Don't try this at home. Although we're at a home, so
My home. Awesome. Ta-da, done.
and that took less than 10 minutes, folks.
Yeah!